Welcome to the Leadersculpting Your Future video series. We've explored how the world today is totally disruptive and what that means in terms of mindsets, in terms of leadership. And what we're coming to in this video is how purpose and values-driven leadership are really critical. I'm Ravi Tangri.
And I'm Zamini. And we're really excited to be talking to you about this because as we come into this, it becomes more and more important for you to have a very, very clear purpose for your organization. Just we make widgets doesn't count anymore. You know, that doesn't cut it anymore. And so you really need to be thinking about what is the why for what you do every day. And so organizations that continue to succeed into the future are very, very clear about what their purpose is. They are clear about why they do what they do. And so this wasn't so important maybe 20 years ago, but it's becoming more and more important today as your customers demand more of you, and even your employees demand to know why they should keep bringing their best to the table. And so the clearer you are about the purpose and about why you do what you do, the better it is for you.
That's right. And purpose needs to be in simple, plain English, not some convoluted vision talk and mission talk that's politically correct. Simple English that people can get excited about. And one of the examples that we talked about way back in the first video was of an organization that didn't deal with disruption. It was Kodak. And what someone did try to do was help them by getting back to purpose. And they came up with a really cool purpose, was we create memories.
Yes.
And you know what? They could switch from making film to digital products with that, but they were so stuck in what they do, that they make film, they process film chemically, they manufacture. They could not let go of that. And mission, what you do may change, the purpose can stay constant. And if they had been able to make that mindset change, they might still be a strong company today. So purpose is the why, the what may change. And the other element to that is values, and values or principles. And the key here is not just to have pretty words.
Yes.
It's to explain what behaviors are show that you're living those values. Because I could say I'm living integrity, you could say you're living integrity, but we have different definitions in our head.
Absolutely.
With different behaviors, and we butt heads because we're not living each other's definitions. So you've got to really spell it out so people know what's clear in terms of expectations.
And really, when it is clear, when values are clear, then we're able to hire and fire based on those values. You see, until we're able to do that, until we're so clear about what we stand for and what this means, we really don't have values. And so what many organizations have is a shopping list of the things they would like to be, but not things that they're living by. And so the challenge here is to move from having a list of nice sounding words to actually having a series of behaviors that you can hire people based on whether they have them, and you can fire people if they don't uphold them. And so that is a huge shift from how we've looked at values in the past.
That's true. And the thing is, I really believe an organization should discriminate highly in their hiring, but discriminate on the basis of values, which is totally legal and totally appropriate. The highest performing organizations do that.
Yes.
You know, even Southwest Airlines say they can teach you to fly a plane. They can't teach you to have you either have the same values or you don't. Right? So what you do, you can learn, but it's the values that are key.
And that is so powerful. You know, we're seeing this even right now. Organizations that are sort of like at the forefront, they are applying their adherence to values in very, very powerful ways. They're even shaping the future of countries and states, as we're seeing right now, when big companies like PayPal and big companies like Google are saying we will not work in certain states if they don't uphold our own values. Now that's a huge shift, and that's the powerful thing. Now you can see we're getting excited here, because now we're getting into the real meat of what this really comes down to. But when you think about leader sculpting the future, purpose and values are big, and we're going to tackle that.
Absolutely. At our Leadersculpting Your Future event in June, you can find out all the details and book your seat at leadersculpting.com. Make sure you get that, because we do have limited seating for the event. That's where we're going to get in deep into these concepts and really work with other key leaders like yourself on how do we craft these strategies to move forward.